you're like sitting there for 11 days in somebody else's house or somewhere thinking the worst, you know. So I just kept going to work and doing what I could to not think about it. But you're on Twitter or something all the time. You're looking at the CAL FIRE website to update things. And then I've gotten to a lot of these post-fire things where people are saying there wasn't very good communication. And it's, I mean, I understand. Trust me, I love the firefighters. I have nothing but good to say about them. But there was a lack of communication, which it really is crazy in an age like this, where somebody got up in a meeting the other day and said that they were looking at KRCR to try and figure out what's going on, where the fire is, and they're seeing a feed that had been coming on 3 or 4 times, the same news loop, and then they look outside and there's 3 helicopters over and the fire is like in their backyard. And so it was moved so fast that people didn't realize, the firefighters didn't realize how fast it moved. Nobody expected it in Redding, no one, because they consider it the county, CAL FIRE, national park, but they don't ever consider it coming into an actual city, no way. And 38,000 people were evacuated, which is half the population of Redding. So, I mean, just imagine half of San Francisco or half of New Orleans having to, well, you do with Katrina, having to leave at the same time. You're like, oh my God, where do I go? What do I do? Where's my parents? Where's my relatives? Where's my dogs? Where's my friends? Is everybody okay? And there's no time to look. You just have to drive because you could be next.
And what do you do for work?
A geologist at Water Resources, Department of Water Resources. I deal with drought issues, which is directly related to everything that we have, all of these fires. I deal with sustainable groundwater management. And where we live is a direct impact from 2011 when we've had a drought here. In the last 4 years, between the drought and the bark beetle infestation and the lack of recharge to the aquifers, it's just been it led to the perfect storm. And then not having Caltrans is always trying to get the trees moved back from the roads because of things with having a spark and fire and starting fires like this. And then they've had the forest management practices they've been complaining about, needing to change these and update them. And that's what Governor Brown was talking about. And so it's just a combination of factors that led to this. And I think the firefighters, CAL FIRE, Forest Service, Fish and Wildlife, they've all learned a lot from it, and things that they're going to have to mitigate for the future. So like the Delta Fire, I drove up the other day to Siskiyou, and they have the trees and everything cut back from there too, because that's where those people were stuck on the road. The fire jumped the road and all these big rigs are stuck on a highway I-5, and then they have to turn around. There's 17 rigs were there and a bunch of them burned up. So, I mean, that's why you got to move this stuff away and manage these forests, or people can die on the roads too. So it's a big problem up here in the north, and it's something that people wanted to change practices to update it for the conditions. So.
And you see that happening now?
I do see it happening. I mean, people have been complaining about it for years, but until there's a major issue like this, you don't get the funding, you don't get the attention, and absolutely, I see a change. I think people that have been talking about this for so long that it will be implemented due to the fact of this catastrophe, really.